Hey everyone! Are you ready for the ultimate challenge? It's time to play Who's That Pokémon? Can you guess all 50 Pokémon just by their silhouette or clues? Test your Pokémon knowledge, compete with your friends, and let's see who the real Pokémon master is. Let's dive in. Pikachu, an electric-type Pokémon with yellow fur, rosy cheeks, and the ability to generate electricity from its tail, known as the mascot of the Pokémon franchise. Charmander, a fire-type Pokémon that resembles a small orange lizard. It has a flame on its tail which reflects its emotions. Bulbasaur, a dual-grass poison-type Pokémon with a seed bulb on its back. As it grows, the bulb blooms into a flower. Squirtle, a water-type turtle Pokémon with a hard shell that protects it from attacks. It can withdraw into its shell and spray water. Jigglypuff, a round pink Pokémon known for singing lullabies that can put anyone to sleep, often carries a microphone. Eevee, a normal-type Pokémon with the unique ability to evolve into multiple forms, depending on environmental conditions or items used. Snorlax, a massive normal-type Pokémon that sleeps for most of the day and only wakes to eat. It is peaceful but hard to move when asleep. Meowth, a cat-like Pokémon that loves collecting shiny objects, especially coins. It can walk on two legs and talk in some versions. Psyduck, a duck Pokémon with psychic potential, but it suffers from headaches that trigger its abilities. Gengar, a ghost poison-type Pokémon with a mischievous grin. It enjoys playing tricks on people and thrives in dark places. Onix, a massive rock-ground-type Pokémon that resembles a snake made of boulders. It tunnels through the earth at high speeds. Lapras, a gentle water or ice-type Pokémon that resembles a plesiosaur. It is known for ferrying people and Pokémon across bodies of water. Magikarp, a weak and useless fish Pokémon that can only splash around, but it evolves into the mighty Gyarados. Gyarados, the evolved form of Magikarp, this water-flying type Pokémon is a ferocious sea dragon feared for its destructive temper. Vulpix, a small fire-type Pokémon with 6 curled tails. It evolves into Ninetales, a majestic fox Pokémon. Alakazam, a psychic-type Pokémon known for its extraordinary intelligence. It uses spoons to enhance its psychic powers. Machamp, a fighting-type Pokémon with 4 powerful arms giving it incredible strength. It is skilled in hand-to-hand combat. Pidgeotto, a flying-type Pokémon with keen eyesight and swift flight. It hunts from above, swooping down on prey. Rattata, a small normal-type Pokémon with sharp teeth that can chew through almost anything. It is known for being very fast. Sandshrew, a ground-type Pokémon with tough sand-colored scales. It curls into a ball to protect itself from attacks. Abra, a psychic-type Pokémon that sleeps most of the time, teleporting away from danger without warning. Diglett, a small ground-type Pokémon that spends its life underground, poking its head out only briefly. Geodude, a rock, ground-type Pokémon that looks like a floating rock with arms. It is often found in caves. Growlithe, a fire-type Pokémon resembling a loyal puppy. It is known for its bravery and sharp senses. Poliwag, a water-type Pokémon with a spiral pattern on its belly, which it uses to hypnotize opponents. Tentacool, a water poison-type Pokémon that resembles a jellyfish. It uses its tentacles to inject venom into prey. Slowpoke, a water psychic-type Pokémon known for its sluggish movements and delayed reactions. It sometimes forgets what it was doing. Farfetch'd, a bird Pokémon that always carries a stalk of leek. It uses the leek as both a weapon and food. Seal, a playful water-type Pokémon that loves cold environments. It swims gracefully in icy waters. Grimer, a poison-type Pokémon made from toxic sludge. It spreads pollution wherever it goes. Shelder, a water-type Pokémon that resembles a clam. Its shell is nearly impossible to break. Ghastly, a ghost poison-type Pokémon made entirely of gas. It can slip through walls and is often seen in haunted places. Haunter, the evolved form of Ghastly, known for its mischievous nature. It licks its victims to paralyze them. Drowsy, a psychic-type Pokémon that feeds on the dreams of humans and Pokémon. It often makes people feel drowsy. Hitmonchan, a fighting-type Pokémon that specializes in boxing. It delivers fast punches with great precision. Hitmonlee, a fighting-type Pokémon known for its powerful kicks. Its legs can stretch to incredible lengths. Coughing, a poison-type Pokémon filled with toxic gas. It floats in the air, releasing fumes that can cause illness. Rhyhorn, a rock, ground-type Pokémon resembling a rhinoceros. It charges at anything it sees. Chansey, a gentle Pokémon that carries an egg with healing properties. It is often seen assisting in Pokémon centers. Tangela, a grass-type Pokémon covered in blue vines. It uses the vines to trap enemies and defend itself. Kangaskhan, a powerful normal-type Pokémon that carries its baby in a pouch. It becomes extremely aggressive when its baby is threatened. Horsea, a water-type Pokémon that swims using its tail. It squirts ink to escape from predators. Goldeen, a beautiful fish Pokémon with a horn on its head. It swims gracefully in rivers and ponds. Staryu, a star-shaped water-type Pokémon that glows brightly. It regenerates lost limbs easily. Mr. Mime, a psychic, fairy-type Pokémon with miming abilities. It can create invisible walls and barriers. Jinx, an ice psychic-type Pokémon with a humanoid appearance. It communicates through dancing and singing. Electabuzz, an electric-type Pokémon that emits electricity from its body. It causes blackouts when it gathers in large groups. Magmar, a fire-type Pokémon with a body that resembles molten lava. It lives in volcanic regions. Pinsir, a bug-type Pokémon with massive pincers on its head. It uses the pincers to crush its prey. Tauros, a normal-type Pokémon resembling a bull. It charges wildly, swinging its 3 tails.